Now I'm going to do my Rellenong Bangus. This Rellenong Bangus is one of my many Relleno recipes. And as you know, at some point, many Christmases ago, I actually launched a Relleno recipe in the market, which was a big hit during Christmas. I'm going to bring one of my favorite recipes into your homes, and I hope that you'll do it. This time, made with lots of California raisins. This is how to do it. So the first step is to get the bangus. The bigger the bangus, the better. I don't do my relleno with anything less than 1 kilo. This is maliit pa nga to. Usually I get them bigger. But yesterday, this was the only good fish in the market. Don't give yourself a hard time. Have the person in the market take everything out for you and scale it. They do it very well anyway. So this is a 1 kilogram bangus. And then you have to tell them to prepare it for relleno. They'll start to scale it now on their own. First step would be to marinate that with calamansi and toyo. So you mix that together and then you just pour that over. There. And then marinate this for about maybe an hour or so. 30 minutes at least. The soy that I used, by the way, is light soy sauce. So I'm going to set this aside, and the next step will be for me to make the stuffing. I'm going to make the stuffing of your relleno, and your relleno is very different this time. We're going to do it with 2 kinds of raisins, and of course, bangus meat. Of course, to make it even more delectable, we're going to add some shrimps and some ground pork. So let's make that now. Let me show you. The first step is, by the way, the stuffing that I'm going to do is going to be good for 2 to 3 big bangus. So it depends on how big your bangus is, but it's definitely good for more than 1. So, there. First thing is fry your pork. Not brown that. Once your pork has changed color, we're now going to add some back fat. I like putting pork back fat into your mixture because it makes it so juicy. That's the secret to my relleno stuffing. Then we now add your onions, your garlic, your celery, your carrots, and you cook that a little bit until your onions are translucent, about 15 minutes or so. Then now I put my shrimps. Then my California raisins. I like, of course, to soak my California raisins either in rum or in brandy because it gives it more character. And then, after a few minutes, this is finished. So I've cooled my mixture down, and then we proceed to the next part. So see how nice the way they flake the bangus? So when you get your bangus, syempre when they take that out, it comes to you still raw, right? So for you to actually use it as a stuffing, what you're going to have to do is to steam it and then flake it. So you add that now. Then you add the rest of the ingredients. Pickle relish, there. Spring onions. A little soy sauce. Mix that. Some flour. Some eggs. A little pepper. Calamansi to taste. Now, I am going to stuff my bangus. Your bangus has been marinated. Your filling has been chilled. Your stuffing. And we're now ready to go. Be patient when you do it. I am very impatient, admittedly. So don't be like me. So stuff your relleno like so. Gently, gently. I've already stuffed it completely and I'm putting some by the gills so that your fish will look nice. So after that, you turn this around because I think this is a more handsome side of the fish. There. And there you have your bangus. Then, I am now going to brush this with oil, generously with oil. Brush it a lot. This is, by the way, my Philippine coconut oil. It's stenchless, it's clear, it's beautiful to work with, especially when you fry. Beautiful. You can use it also for more than just one frying. And of course, doing so will support all our coconut farmers. This is now going to go into a 350-degree preheated oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm just going to put this on top just to make sure that I don't burn my fish too quickly. Better than covering it with foil. So that's going to bake about 15 minutes until it's nice and golden. Now, for the time being, I don't like to just serve my relleno like that. I always like to do something extra to it, and that something extra today will be us making our own banana ketchup, which I think goes very, very well with our California Raisin stuffed bangus. There, so like I said, this is fairly simple. Just combine everything. This is your lakatan. Make sure that it's ripe so that you have more of that fruity banana quality to it. Tomato sauce. Sugar. It's hardened already. Your vinegars. Tabasco. Of course, your Tabasco. Tabasco, sugar, pepper. All of that you adjust according to taste. That is your stock. Some salt. Pepper. And tomato paste. Once this simmers, you continue to cook it until it's reduced to about, you reduce it by about 1/3. Check for seasoning, and this is ready to serve with your beautifully stuffed California Raisin Bangus Relleno. So I'm just going to process this with a stab blender, or you can put it in a regular blender. My ketchup is done. Look, this is a real banana ketchup. And then my fish is already done. Let's take it out. So 15 minutes after, we're going to take this out. It's very important for you to line the baking sheet with either silpat or baked paper, just to make sure that it doesn't stick. So look at how beautiful that is. I'm going to plate this in just a bit. Ta-da! Look! It's finished. I have my relleno. I'm just gonna garnish this. I'm just going to put a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of cherry tomatoes, and a little bit of cucumber. So this is my California Raisin stuffed Rellenong bangus. How beautiful could this be? I did not put too much burloloy because at the end of the day, the star of the feast should be your California Raisin stuffed bangus. And this is how you slice it. Watch. So I am basically done plating this. There. So I have sliced my relleno. There. And we serve that with our banana ketchup. Like I said, the best way to do your relleno is you keep it first in the fridge overnight after you bake it, and then serve it tomorrow. You warm it again in the oven. it slices better and the flavors become more developed. So this is our relleno stuffed with California raisins. I hope you enjoy it because it really is delicious.